Hey everybody, Jess here. Nice to see you all. I'm just going to do a real quick general reading. Let's say a quick blessing and we'll find out if it's your story, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to start with this after tarot. See how you guys are doing. Oh no, somebody's not getting a fair deal. And this is so funny. I went down and I just grabbed this deck from downstairs and brought it up because I don't know why. And we've got the same card on the top of this deck as the one that fell out on the floor. So somebody feels like they're getting some kind of an unfair deal. And I don't know what we're talking about, but the synchronicities have already begun. Let's see. Okay, I feel like this, so I've got the Queen of Cups here. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be those zodiac signs. This can be someone who's a mother. This can be someone who gives a lot to other people. It feels like you may be planning on some kind of a reconciliation, some kind of a get-together, something like that. This could involve a partnership of some sort. I feel like the Six of Pentacles in the reverse can be an energy of breadcrumbing. Somebody hasn't been getting what they deserve. Oh boy. And somebody has been regretful of that. There it is. Somebody's regretful of the way that they've been treating someone here. And I don't know if this is your energy that I'm reading or if this is whoever's on the other side of this. But this Five of Cups is someone who feels like that someone's literally been sent down the river here in this card. There's somebody who's saying help, help, and somebody here who's so focused on their own business that they haven't even been taking notice of whoever this other person is. There's someone that wants a reconciliation, I believe, with this Queen of Cups energy. More about this Queen of Cups. This can be someone who's just loves unconditionally, typically. And this is someone who gives 110%. 100% of the time. This is someone who cares very deeply about others, someone who helps others any chance they can get. This is someone who takes care of everyone around them. And I'm not sure, could be a Cancerian. I've got the moon on the bottom of the deck, and like I said, we've got water sign energy on here already. There's someone I feel that wants to reconcile with this Queen of Cups energy. But in the past, they haven't been paying attention to this Queen of Cups needs. Now they're seeing from a higher perspective here. Now they're seeing what they didn't do right in the first place. And they're looking for some healing here. Whoever's on the other side of this Queen of Cups would like to come in. They'd like to add some happiness to this situation. This is someone who feels like they're ready now. Okay. I don't know. I'm not loving it so far. I'm really not. Because, well, let's just dig a little further. Yeah. Somebody left this situation behind. And I feel like they left this Queen of Cups energy just kind of holding the bag, whatever that was. Whoever's on the other side of this could have left a family situation and just kind of left somebody behind. Yeah, I have the Ten of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. That's the minor arcana of the Death card, and the Empress in the reverse underneath that. This Queen of Cups could be a mother. I kept thinking about Mother's Day energy. Whoever is on the flip side, on the other side of this relationship, I feel like they left this Queen of Cups to deal with everything. Maybe deal with the home, deal with the children, deal with the family. And there was some kind of an ending here, some kind of a major separation here, and somebody's had some time to think about what's important to them. And now all of a sudden somebody wants to come back towards this Queen of Cups, but I have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And look here, we have this Nine of Wands, and here's the Nine of Wands on the top of this deck here staring at me as well. This Nine of Wands, and it's interesting, this is the vice versa tarot. It's printed on both sides, and so that's why I was saying it just hangs out here talking on the table. But this is interesting that this Nine of Wands in each of these, this is the after tarot, this is the vice versa tarot. Each of these cards has two people depicted in it, whereas in a traditional deck, the Nine of Wands is someone who's quite solitary. They have a lot of boundaries up around themselves. I feel like whoever this Queen of Cups is, they're very good to invite people in. This is someone who gives people a lot of chances. Unfortunately, somebody left this Queen of Cups behind, maybe to chase after their own dreams, or maybe even another person. And I feel like this Queen of Cups has probably moved on from this situation with the Empress in the reverse. This person left this Queen of Cups, Empress energy, in a bad situation. Maybe with all the bills to pay, like I said, maybe to take care of all the kids, and they didn't seem to care at the time. All right. Ay, ay, ay. This Queen of Cups may have had to physically relocate because of this. They may have had to downsize in some way to get everyone to safety into a place that they could afford or something, because somebody left them here. This is interesting. Now I have the Two of Wands out here again. Somebody says, now I'd like to come in and fix this. Now I feel like I can be a part of this dynamic. Now I feel like I have more to give. And I got the Eight of Cups here too. Oh my goodness. You got a lot of repeats in here already. This Eight of Cups energy is, again, someone who walked away. Somebody who left and left this Empress energy having to deal with everything. They turned their back on this completely because they were more focused on something else that they wanted for themselves. Okay. Whatever this Empress Queen of Cups energy was left with was a pretty heavy burden. And they felt like the other person they were dealing with was completely unaware of what they were having to go through on a daily basis. Maybe because they weren't even in the picture anymore. Now somebody, it feels like, is going to reach out, and they're not sure how to approach this Empress because they feel like, I don't even know if they know how badly they screwed up. Yeah, there's going to be communication coming in, Eight of Wands. Because I feel like whoever's on the other side of this wants something. Okay. All right, who is on the other side of this? Because I got to ask about this Seven of Swords, because I feel like somebody's almost like, somebody's about to step in a trap here, as you can see. And the Seven of Swords is usually someone who's trying to get away with something that doesn't belong to them, or it can be somebody who's just not paying attention, for sure. Let's see. The King of Swords. Okay. So the King of Swords here is, I was thinking to myself, who is the person that's on the flip side of this? And I get the King of Swords out. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine energy. Again, doesn't have to be those zodiac signs, but this is someone who didn't behave in an intelligent way. They didn't think about what they were going to do before they did it. Came out in the reverse. This person did a lot of damage, and I really do feel like this person, whoever did the walking away and leaving this Empress in this situation, this state, is about to experience some karma for this. And this, I tell you, this last couple of months, and it really feels like it's been the last couple of moon cycles, really, and through this eclipse energy, it feels like a lot of karmic retribution, like in a good way or in a negative way, depending upon what you've been putting out there into the world for the last year or so. But this person, this King of Swords energy, I think they're about to start going through it, and that may be why they want something from this Empress. It feels like they're going to need something from this Queen of Cups Empress. And I don't think they're entirely telling the truth about what it is that they need. They may need a job, and this Empress may be able to have connections that supplies that. I feel like somebody's saying, well, now I want to put the work in. Now I want to do better. Now I understand what I need to do. This person, whoever they are, they want to reconcile with this Queen of Cups, and they want everything to be happy again. They want everything to be okay. But at some point, they really had this Empress, like, you can see this person just down on their knees, you know? They brought this Queen of Cups, like, to tears, for sure. But I feel like whoever this Queen of Cups was, they were just completely stripped bare. This is someone who abused their friendship, abused their relationship, and abused their power. I have the Page of Cups in the reverse, and I have the the Emperor in the reverse. So the Empress and the Emperor are both out here. That's divine feminine, divine masculine energy. They're both in the reverse here on this table. But this Empress is someone who life fell apart for them. And this Emperor was pretty tyrannical, and I don't think they cared about damaging this Empress at the time. And there was like no love lost, no love between these two. I mean, that's bad news. And I feel like at the time that whoever this King of Swords Emperor energy was, I feel like they kind of knew exactly what they were doing, and they didn't care. They didn't care if they hurt this Empress or their family or their children or what. Maybe their work. This Emperor was so focused on their own happiness. This Empress had to fight for everything that they now have. They had to stand up for themselves in a bad situation. They maybe had to ask other people for help. There's this energy of needing to stand up for oneself. I have the High Priestess in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. They never saw this coming. It was kind of like being blindsided by this ending, whatever it was. It was very painful. This Empress was taken down, not just like a notch or two, but like way down to their knees. And it felt like this went on for a long time, that this Empress had to rebuild their lives in some way. Almost like maybe a full calendar year it took this Empress to kind of start to feel okay again after this. This Empress, again, may have had to move themselves, maybe a whole family, to safety, because we have that Six of Swords out there again. And that's about physical relocation. It can be about moving house, but it's about taking only the things that are important with you. I get the impression that whoever this Empress was, they didn't have a lot at that point. I have the Ace of Wands here. There may have been some big argument or something, some kind of event that was damaging, some kind of, I don't know, it seems very ugly. Like a bad situation happened. Something that was just out of someone's control here. It felt like out of this Empress's control. Okay, now what's going to happen? Because I see that we have this reconciliation energy where somebody wants to come back in and fix things with this Queen of Cups. And it's this King of Swords, Emperor in the reverse. I feel like this Emperor in the reverse is kind of lost without this Empress. Like they didn't plan. There's that Seven of Swords again, right there. And I feel like this person's karma has caught up with them. I've got the King of Cups in the reverse. This Emperor in the reverse, there was like a complete denial of love for this Empress in the reverse, and they have found nothing but sadness without them. I've got Sagittarius energy out there with that Temperance card in the reverse. This person is very off balance now. Like I said, this Emperor in the reverse may be experiencing a lot of bad karma for what they've done. I was seeing this Six of Wands in here, and I was getting the impression that even this person's close friends and family are no longer having respect for this Emperor in the reverse. It feels like the truth is coming to light, and it may have taken a long time for this truth to come out, but somehow this Emperor got themselves into a bad situation. They kind of fell into their own trap, is what I'm seeing. And it feels like all of the plans that they had made for themselves after they left this Empress like behind in a ditch, they haven't seen a lot of profitability from it. And right and left, they're having friends and family cut ties with them because they're kind of like, it feels like there's some truth coming out here now about the situation and about how this Emperor treated this Empress and what happened exactly. Because whenever the Emperor started telling their story initially, they made themselves sound very good, and they made this Empress in the reverse sound very bad. And now, like, as time has gone by, little details have started to come out about the story here, and the truth is finally catching up with this Emperor in the reverse, to the point that their own friends and family are starting to cut ties with them. And this Emperor in the reverse isn't seeing a lot of profitability from the scheming that they had done to tarnish this Empress energy. It's bound to happen. The truth always comes out one way or the other. Sometimes it takes people a while to believe it, sometimes, but the truth always comes out. Now we have someone who's in a bit of a mental prison. Yeah, and they don't know how to fix this, so they're going to be coming back towards this Empress, hoping to reconcile, hoping for things to be happy, hoping that this Empress, Queen of Cups energy is just going to let it go just the way that they always have. There's no restart to this relationship, I can tell you that. I have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This Empress was devastated by what happened here. And like, crying tears is an understatement. This Queen of Cups Empress, it feels like they experienced a darkness in their life that was unlike any they'd ever experienced before. Like I said, it feels like it brought them down to their knees. And this Emperor, they really needed to win this situation, whatever it was. I feel like at this point, whoever this Empress is, this Queen of Cups energy is, I feel like they've moved on. They've moved themselves, their family, whoever they're responsible for, off into safety. They feel good now. They feel whole and complete, and they're just kind of moving along and trucking in their own lives. But something about this Emperor, something's caught up with them. This is an energy of over drinking here with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. And a lack of wish fulfillment, which, just like I was saying, it feels like bad karma has caught up with this person. Yeah, I got the Tower on the bottom of the deck, which it really indicates exposure. There's the Moon out there again. We were talking about that a minute ago when I said this could be involving a Cancerian, but the Moon is all about the secrets coming up to the surface, and that Tower is very exposing. It's like now everyone can see the truth. And I got the Death card under that, which is scorpionic energy, as this is this Tower. We got a lot of water sign energy on here. It feels like it's time to pay up, like karmically. And it feels like whoever this Emperor is, and this is sad to say because you never want anyone to hurt. Like, you really don't. You don't want people to hurt. You don't. It feels like they're watching everything kind of burn down around them. There's a real sense of loneliness here. And isolation, solitude. But there's this understanding of, I can't fix this now. It's beyond me. It's sad. This is sad. This Emperor may have refused to give this Empress money for their family or something like that. These two could have been married and shared a family. Somebody left, and somebody was very, maybe, I don't know if it's greedy, or they refuse to maybe pay child support, or they refuse to help, or they refuse to be supportive of anything. And now it's all starting to catch up with this person. I can see, like, it's just like snowball effect. And this person's lack of generosity, or their greed, or their need to control is starting to catch up with them. I feel like whoever this Empress, Queen of Cups is, they've kind of just figured out how to manage on their own. And I don't think it was easy for them. I think it took them a long time to rebuild their lives and get everybody to safety, into a safe place, into a healthy place. And they did it, and they did it on their own. They may have had to ask some friends and family for assistance, and it may have hurt their pride to do this, but they did it, and they started rebuilding their lives. In the meantime, this Emperor was kind of insistent on either being right about everything, or it really feels like a need to control. Yeah. And I just, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the World in the reverse, it feels like this is kind of something that this Empress let go of a long time ago, walked away from a long time ago, and now this Emperor is having to deal with karmically. And we have this having to face this demon that we've created here in this person. Well, shucks, kids. I really hope you're not this Emperor. Boy. All right, well, that being said, I see that this person wants to come in and pretend like everything's okay and pretend like things are happy now, and maybe come back in and say, hey, can we try again? But I don't think that's going to happen. No. In fact, I don't even think this Emperor truly believes that's going to happen. They may actually be feeling some remorse, maybe. I mean, unless they are like a true narcissist, like true narcissist, then they would have to be feeling some remorse here for this behavior. I mean, we all can exhibit narcissistic tendencies and traits from time to time. It's unusual to come across like a true narcissist. So unless they are, they're gonna be feeling this. What's gonna happen now? Let me grab this deck again. This Empress may have dealt with extreme poverty for a time. That's rough. I got the King of Swords in the reverse on the bottom of the deck there, and I have this Magician. This was, again, someone who desperately needed control, this Emperor. And something happened between these two. Somebody walked away, and somebody was like either so angry that they wanted to hurt this Empress, or somebody walked away and they just didn't care. somebody wants to offer something. They, this Emperor is real clued into what they've done now. I don't know what has changed in them. They may have gone through a string of failed relationships here where they're being faced with their same karma again and again and again since ending this with this Empress. But this Knight of Pentacles energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, doesn't have to be those zodiac signs, but this would be somebody who says, well, would this help? Could I help? Could I just, I mean, I could give you a little bit more money. I could do this. I could, you know, something. That Eight of Pentacles again. I don't know if this Emperor was struggling with work or finding a job or something. I feel like they maybe weren't paying something, or there's a Temperance card again. I think this Emperor may have had some kind of a spiritual awakening. Yeah, it can happen. Something that's changed their perspective on who they want to be. And now they want to start over here. And with this King of Cups energy, I don't know that they're real expressive typically. But something's hurt this Emperor now to the point that now they're, I mean, maybe they're in the same position now that they put this Empress in at some point. And now they're seeing the error of their ways. I mean, let's be real. How often do people actually ever really see the error of their ways? I guess it can happen sometimes. Oh, I see what, oh, yes, exactly. So remember how I was saying this person was all about control because we had this Four of Pentacles out here. And I said this person just needed to control, whether it was control somebody else personally, physically, or somebody financially. And I feel like this person has seen what it's gotten them, which is not good. This person, it's karma. It's definitely karma here. This situation involves either a marriage, a family, somebody who's maybe gone through a bad divorce here, something, but it was bad. It was ugly when it happened, I think. I really feel like somebody's going to start doing better. Well, I mean, that's kind of what it looks like here, but I don't know. Okay. I don't think this person's going to be 100% great. But with this Chariot energy and the Knight of Cups on its side, this is somebody who wants to offer kindness and they want to make a change. Yeah, they want to move towards a more positive future. I'm not saying that things are going to be 100% okay from now on between these two, but it does seem like somebody's ready for a shift. I got a lot of Cancerian energy out here, by the way, as well. I got a lot of Sagittarius. I got a lot of Cancer. Those are the ones I've noticed the most. Oh boy. Whoever this Emperor is, they may want to come back and like reform a family. Something like that. Can we start over? Can we just make it all be okay again? Zoinks, that's what I thought. This Page of Cups, I got the Page of Pentacles, I got the Page of Cups. This could definitely be involving children, but I saw this Page of Cups in the reverse a minute ago, and I feel like this Empress, because of this dynamic, it went on for a long time, and this Empress has realized they can do it all on their own, basically. So I don't think they're real interested in extending a friendship. And with the Page of Cups in the reverse, that's the no friends card. I'm not interested in being friends. You can see both of these images, both of these cards have the fish out of water. Like it doesn't even feel natural anymore. This is someone who screwed up so badly. It's going to be hard to get it back in there, right? And what's interesting with this Queen of Cups, that was your first card out, or was your second card out, sorry. This Queen of Cups is putting that fish back into the cup there. This Queen of Cups, whoever you are so nice. You are so kind. You are so forgiving. You give people chance after chance after chance. I feel like this Queen of Cups, Empress energy is tired of giving people chances, and they're tired of continually putting all the pieces back together for this situation. I feel like this Queen of Cups will listen to what this Emperor has to say. But I think they're going to shoot him down. Yeah. Like this, I feel like whoever this Empress Queen of Cups is, they have a lot of ammunition on their side at this point, because this Emperor behaved so poorly for so long that they have built up a whole stock of ammunition against this Emperor. And they're saying, oh yeah, tell me more. Go ahead and tell me about A, B, or C, or D, you know, and I will happily show you the truth. I'll show you the records. I'll show you the messages. I'll show you the accounts. I'll show you all the things. Some part of this Empress has wished a long time that the two of these people could come back together peacefully and just be good to each other and communicate more effectively. But it's like too much has gone on, too much has happened, and now this Empress energy is kind of done, what did I say, picking up the pieces from whatever crisis, you know, and they're at peace now. At peace, and very wise to this. This situation has wizened this Empress, and they've already healed from this, you know, whatever this breakup ending was, whether it was a divorce or whatever. This Empress has already started healing. They have no intention of opening these wounds up again. Even though there was a time they may have wished for it, there is a time they may have wanted it. But now that these true colors have been shown for so long, I don't think they're interested in, again, reopening those old wounds. Well, then, but look at that. I got the Sun. Oh, you guys are too good. You know that? And I love this about you. I have the Sun card out here too. I've got it out here, and here. That's Leo energy. It's the happiest card in the deck. And I feel like I have somebody saying, you know, we're not going to get back together, but we can be good to each other for the sake of these children. And you know what? There's a lot of forgiveness. What was I saying? This Queen of Cups, unconditional love. And this is someone who says, I understand this. I can't believe how good you guys are, how kind you are. I really can't. Sometimes the things I hear are shocking about how good someone's character can really be. Whoever this Queen of Cups energy is, extremely forgiving, not stupid, but very forgiving, because I think there comes a point in all of our lives where we recognize that it doesn't really serve us to not forgive. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to carry that around forever, be mad forever? You can be, but it doesn't really help you. It actually creates health problems in your system, right? In your physical body, in your mind, mental health issues. You don't want that. Keeps you up at night. So this is somebody who says, you know what? I can get over it. If you want to fix things, go ahead and fix things, but I'll be doing that on my own, and you can do that on your own. Like I said, this is someone who may say we can be better for these children, something like that. For the people who depend on us, if you want to help, then you can help. If you want to do it without needing to control, then that will be okay. But I think that these boundaries are going to stay in place. Yeah, for sure. And someone who's much more vigilant about who they let into their space and who they don't. Yeah. Alrighty, that was your reading for today. I wish you guys the very best. I hope you are doing well, and I will see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mwah.